At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flour.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard to another broadcast coming to you live from Santa Maria High School in Santa Maria, Texas. Day one of the Santa Maria tournament. This is Kevin Naro on the play-by-play. As always, we are fixing to get things underway from Santa Maria. The Bloodhounds will be taking on Riverview, their first game of the tournament. The Bloodhounds will be in the white jerseys and battling the wind as well. So bear with me on our mic here. I'm upstairs in the bird's nest here at Santa Maria High School. So the view is great, but the wind, certainly the adversary here today. The Bloodhounds in the white uniforms, led by Coach Edward Rojas, coming off of a district win on Tuesday against Victoria St. Joe. They won that one in convincing fashion. 10-0 was the final score, as the Bloodhounds got contributions from a little bit of everybody that day. So the Bloodhounds are 2-0 in district play. They have a win against Laredo St. Augustine and Tuesday's win against Victoria St. Joe. They are coming off of what was a tough weekend at the BISD tournament, and where they saw all their three matches. They fell to Brownsville Veterans in their opener. They followed that up with a loss against Brownsville Hannah later that afternoon, and that was the second loss of the day, second loss in as many games on Friday. And then the Bloodhounds wrapped up I shouldn't say tournament, it was a showcase. There was no pool play, there was no bracket play. It was just 3 games in, 3 games out, which I liked the format. I liked the teams that St. Joe took on. Veterans, Brownsville Hannah, and then they wrapped up on Saturday against Edinburgh Economides, and they lost that game 6-0. So we are getting set for kickoff coming up next here from Santa Maria when we come back.
And our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music. Savor fresh seafood and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Sports fans, I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, We handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Waiting on the officials to get this one underway. Kickoff time originally scheduled for noon. The players were ready by 11:50, and it looked like we were going to get an early start. But the officials just now making their way to the pitch. A couple minutes away from kickoff between Brownsville Riverview and Brownsville St. Joe, a pair of Brownsville schools fixing to get things underway. First game of the day for the Bloodhounds. Second tournament of the season for St. Joe. Kickoff coming up next when we come back.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Kenny Perez came from a small town in Texas. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what's rightfully theirs. We're right by your side, no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
All right, fixing to get things underway for a noon kickoff from Santa Maria High School. It's been a minute since I've been out here to Santa Maria. They added turf here at their football field. Santa Maria in 2A. So, pretty nifty looking turf field that the Cougars have here on their home field. Riverview will be in the blue jerseys with the yellow trim and yellow stripes across their uniform. St. Joe will be in the white uniforms with the red numbers. It'll be 20-minute halves too, so the half should go by rather quickly. And off we go from Santa Maria to get this tournament underway. Bloodhounds starting with the first possession. We'll see how they battle the wind. The Bloodhounds will be going into the wind, into that north end zone. And Santa Maria will be going with the wind into that south end zone. Southeast end zone, give or take. You know, the last time it's been a while since we've been a part of a match that the wind was going to play a big factor. In fact, we were talking about it this morning. It was the second Baptist playoff game a couple of years ago. St. Joe coming on the attack. That was Tito Vela tried to give it a good look. Camolinga gave chase, but nothing doing. That wind it had a big factor in that game against Second Baptist in that first half. Throw it in the box, and the goal is up, and it's good. And the Bloodhounds, they strike first. An early goal there from St. Joe. Mauricio Vega with the match's first goal of the afternoon is 1-0 St. Joe. Bloodhounds leading 1-0. Again, 20-minute halves. Bloodhounds again trying to go back on the attack with some pressure. Camolinga is there. Alejandrito Gonzalez. Wale Ibarra making a play there. Now Riverview is going to try and push it back up at midfield. Moving the offense, and it's kicked out of bounds. Escamilla last touched it, now Vega with it. Alejandrito with a pass at midfield, taken away by Riverview. Escamilla with it. He had a couple of assists on Tuesday against Victoria. He was named the player of the game. That ball got through past Vela. Essa very good in the assists column for St. Joe. Axel Ariano is the starting keeper for the Bloodhounds. We saw a little bit of Pablo Escobar last weekend. And out of curiosity, I asked Pablo yesterday at practice, because that goal that Hannah scored, it went viral, but I mean, it was an absolute tremendous shot from Hannah. And in the broadcast I mentioned, there wasn't a lot, Pablo can do, and he's a tall kid, and officially he's 6'3". When I asked him, and I also needed to know the answer. I said, Pablo, when was the last time you played goalie? He said it was either 3rd or 4th grade, so it'd been a while. So you have to give some credit to the senior Pablo Escobar. Gamorlinga gave that one a look. Ariano was hurt last year as far as Axel goes. He had an ACL injury last year, so he's back on the pitch this year. And that was a question mark for this Bloodhound program, and who was going to be the next keeper. Ray Cisneros was the man the last couple of years. Prior to that, you had Kiko de la Garza. And that wind just blows that ball out of bounds. And the keeper there trying to kick into the wind. Second game of the day will be at 4 o'clock, and that will be against Port Isabel. That'll be a rematch from earlier this year. Corner kick on the way. Riverview trying to go back. Riverview trying to go on the attack. They're only down 1-0. And the advantage that Riverview does have is they are with the wind. Bloodhound's able to net 1 goal. Sails well out of bounds. Just dribble it over to Cardona, out to Wale to Gonzalez. That ball is still up, and Axel Jumps on top of that loose ball. Almost a close play there for St. Joe. Riverview had an opportunity to potentially tie it. Riverview will kick it in, or they'll throw it in, excuse me. That ball gets knocked out of bounds again, just trying to battle the wind. Riverview does have that slight advantage of kicking into the wind, or with the wind, excuse me. Opportunity in the box, and the Bloodhounds just clear it out. Possession, though, still with Riverview. That shot sails wide left of Ariano. That goes off the crossbar. Close shot on goal there from Riverview. Header there from Riverview at midfield. That ball just getting caught up in the wind. Cordero kicks that one, and that goes out of bounds and over the fence. Essa with possession, gets it through. Metro trying to go back on the attack and against the wind, and a good kick there. The keeper comes up with it. Under 10 minutes left in the ball game. 1-0 your score. Bloodhounds throw it in. Cardenas gets it out to midfield. Riverview getting ready to throw this one in. Esse, try to get a through ball through there, and a handball is called on Riverview. Almost wrapped up here, game 1 for the Bloodhounds. Again, they will be back in action at 4 o'clock against Port Isabel. Yellow card has been issued. Vega had possession. Riverview takes it away, crossing midfield. kick here. And right into the hands of the keeper, Axel. 4.5 left in this one. St. Joe holding on to a 1-0 lead. Duran with a header. That shot, Axel knocked it away. It hit that top of the crossbar there. Corner kick on the way. And the header goes off the top, the crossbar. Riverview that much closer to tying this one up. After that corner kick, Riverview tried knocking it in with a header, and it went off the top of that crossbar. Axel doing a good job defensively. Getting that ball just sticking up in the air. Ibarra was there. Vega tussling for the loose ball, trying to get possession. Escamilla is back in the game. Get another free kick from Riverview. That one, nothing doing there for Riverview. So again, stay tuned. Later today at 4 o'clock, we will be back live on the Bloodhound channel. There'll be basketball tomorrow from St. Mary's Hall in a key district tilt for both the boys and the girls, so stay tuned for that. Bloodhounds back on the attack as Escamilla sprinting to that ball up the left side. Final seconds, St. Joe trying to just hold on to this 1-0 lead. St. Joe battling Riverview and the wind. I mean, it's the equalizer, right? Riverview's playing on the same pitch. That is going to do it. The Bloodhounds are going to win their first game First of two, they're going to win it 1-0 against Riverview. Second game coming up later this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Stay tuned for that. Mal Vega with a lone goal for the Bloodhounds and a clean sheet checked in by Axel Ariano. So the Bloodhounds win game 1, 1-0 against Brownsville Riverview. Back at 4 o'clock against Port Isabel. Stay tuned for that. Final score, Bloodhounds win this one 1-0. We'll be back at 4 o'clock later this afternoon from Santa Maria. We'll see you next time.
At Tortilleria Ibañez, flavor starts fresh every day. Crispy flautas, homemade tamales, and our signature chicken salad, all made for you. Tortilleria Ibañez, tradition on every plate.